Hi and welcome to JP Skateboard channel, and today we're gonna go back in time. To the 1980s to be precise. And all it takes is a manhole, some no-complies, but not just any no-complies, it's gonna be one with a twist. It will be a no-comply finger flip, so let's get to it. At first it was quite a spontaneous idea, that just came off the warm-up. At first I wanted to do a regular no-comply, but ended up trying to do no-comply finger flip. And it ended up being a tougher nut to crack than I expected. It was very difficult to get a good grip on the nose. The board smashed my fingers pretty bad from time to time. It was either that or the board wouldn't really take off, making it difficult to clear this little gap. Despite the finger pain, it was really fun to have a little old school session. And these kind of gaps really takes me back to a time when I was just starting to skateboard. And these kind of gaps was really the starting point. That attempt was pretty close. Shame it was very heavy tail drag, but I was finally getting somewhere. I even went for a no-comply front to shove it over the gap, and to be honest, it was pretty scary. Just to stay committed was a handful, and the wheels got stuck on the edge of the gap. Then I started to land some sketchy ones, and it felt like the trick was just around the corner. But eventually I got a decent one, so I definitely take it. So, after my fingers got some rest, it was back to the finger flip, and it was still pretty tough. The board wouldn't rotate, and the tail was just dragging or bouncing on the ground. One thing I noticed in the process was that I needed to give the board more time before I flipped it. Giving it some more space, and it became a bit easier. And then we have another sketchy one that was pretty close, but I missed it with my back foot pretty much. And at this point, my fingertips was hurting a bit. And the sun was almost gone, so no pressure there. I had some stretch tape in my backpack I could have used to ease it up, but I was so in it at the time that I just kept going. Luckily for me, the grip tape wasn't new and extra rough. Any second now. Way too close. And there we have it. I finally landed one I could roll away from. But still, it was a bit sketchy. And if you look closely, you can see I got a little bit lucky clearing the gap. The board bounced just right to my favor. But I guess it's just one of those things that happens, so I take it. Thank you for joining me on this old school session. Don't forget to like, comment and hit that subscribe button. And the next video will be a little special something, so see you all then.